Oh. What? Where did you learn how to throw like that?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's so good.
Do that again?
That's TV. Daddy's wrong too. You're so good at catching. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Good job looking right at Daddy.
Nice
The
catch.
ball goes where you look. Good job looking at Daddy.
Oh my god. What? Viral.
배터리 되고 있대ます.
Battery, how long? Battery?
8 hours.
8 hours.
The British man attempting to walk around the entire world without using any cars, planes or any other mode of transport has just reached a major milestone earlier this month. He has finally passed into Europe. Karl Bushby started the 58,000-kilometre journey 25 years ago at the bottom of South America and has so far made it about 80% of the way around to his end destination of Hull in England. Along the way he successfully passed through the Darien Gap, the most dangerous stretch of jungle in the world. There are no roads or paths, just 200 miles of dense jungle filled with smugglers, gangs and armed forces. Nevertheless, he walked his way up into the United States, then heading north into Canada and back into the US again through Alaska. He continued northwards into the Arctic Circle and amazingly passed from America to Russia over a frozen ice bridge in an area known as the Bering Strait, becoming the first man in history to walk from America to Russia. Once on the Russian side, he travelled down through Siberia, into Mongolia, then China and across the rest of Asia. Unfortunately, he ran into an issue last summer at the Caspian Sea. He couldn't walk round the top of it as that would mean having to go through Russia, and he couldn't walk round the bottom of it as that would mean having to go through Iran. Neither of these countries are easy for British citizens to get visas for at the moment. Karl had no time to wait for the situation to change, so last summer he became the first man in history to swim the 259 kilometers right through the middle of the Caspian Sea from Kazakhstan to Azerbaijan, circumnavigating the need for Russian or Iranian visas. From there he's walked up into Turkey, and earlier this month on the 2nd of May 2025 he walked over the Bosporus Strait in Istanbul, marking his arrival on the European continent. He's now on the home straight across Europe, but the English Channel awaits him as a last barrier he'll have to overcome to make it back to his hometown of Hull. Drop a follow to see how Karl gets on with the rest of his journey.
This is going to go right over my house. So very close to my house, which again is in the Chevy Chase area, Bethesda area. This is along Wisconsin Avenue as well. So heads up if you live along Massachusetts or Wisconsin Avenue. Kent, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, hey man, I want you to get down in the basement. We got a tornado warning. All right, so I want to make sure you and Callie get downstairs as soon as you can. Okay. Yeah, get down there right now. Get in the bedroom down there, and just kind of wait for like 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Do it now. All right, thanks, buddy. All right, so that was just, got to warn my kids because I know where my kids are doing right now. They're probably online gaming, and they're not seeing this. So we have a tornado warning. Hopefully they saw it on their phones. Many of us got it on our phones. In the newsroom, I heard the phones go on.
Wow. 非常好壯觀。睇下嗰個發電呢個設備啦，其實整個山啊全部都一直到那邊。哇！中國水工程技術
全部都是。
Quero ver. Eita! Eita chapa do professor. Quero ver.
Ficou pra trás!
Parei que eu filmei! Parei que eu filmei! Parei que eu filmei! Parei! Eu não sei quanto tá, mas acabou o jogo.
Não, tá, eles estão 16.
Tem que ser isso.
Não tem pressão, acabou o jogo. 16!
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, alright, you gonna be able to climb out? Can you get out to the passenger side? We're sitting in the middle of the lane of traffic. Okay. Oh my God. Chicago 3408, 1050 vehicle was just struck in the lane of traffic. If you could start fire this way. Chicago 3408, be advised I was partially struck.
还咬我呢？是新宠物吗？这不是？拉屎呢？
We try a really undulating putt. There's some big ones on here. I'm going to try a silly one. I'm just giving the glasses some time just to work out the surrounding area. Looking out all the way around, working out the green, but it's seeing what's happening all the way around itself. And then, this is a pretty sloping putt actually. I'm going to go new target. So that's locked in. I'm going to go back to this ball here, because this should be a real sloping putt. So it's working it all out. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Let me just move that ball a fraction. Look at that. I mean, that's a good 2.5 feet, 3 feet from the left. Also what I can do here, if I press here, we've got contour lines. I mean, that is quite literally like playing a video game. Turn them off for a second. I can go ideal line, and if I hold that, I can also go animation, so I can actually see the speed that the putt would need to go in at, and that's just going to keep playing, looping over. I mean, how good is that for a visual effect? It's literally showing me the line of the putt. We go back on it again, ideal line, corridor. So that's giving me, like, if I go aggressive, I've got to play down the left side. If I play weaker, I've got to play down the left-hand side, aggressive down the right. I've also got aim line, so I can show you the aim line as an X in the distance, you can see that. Or I can play it as, again, a corridor. I personally like to have aim point on, I like that. An ideal line, I like to go just the actual line itself. You can also put setup lines on the ground, so you can actually see your alignment, and you can choose. So now I'm not only setting up, I can actually set up my alignment, my club face position. Right, let's see if this one's going to go in. So I know my club face is square, I've got my feet alignment, I know where I'm aiming this. I'm going down that red line and letting it slope back in. I mean, this is, the chances of holding this are pretty slim, but do it. Oh! But just notice all the way then, it was just a little bit below that blue line. It was always staying just a touch low. I'll try it one more time. I know I'm nice and square. I've got my feet alignment. I can check my ball position. That looks all very good. I'm going to hit down that red line. Oh, I just needed speed. How good is that?
Dopamine.